Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dragway Memories. Got lots to show you as usual. We're going to start with a Frank Elliott feature on his modified Barracuda.
Frank Elliott, this is where he just got this car off of Ed Miller from Rochester, New York, and that was a famous world champion car, 65 A990 car, real deal, and his 56 Chevy pickup truck has a 348 W Series motor in it, tons of torque. That's at their shop on Burgoyne Avenue in Mississauga. Here you can still see the factory scoop, Chrysler Plymouth, and some of the other stickers and lettering on the car original to when Ed Miller had it, including the stickers on the quarter minute. The Plymouth, hemi-powered Plymouth was on the car when Frank got it. There is Frank in the hot seat, still with the small scoop. A very young Frank Elliott. Here is now with the tunnel ram, and he is at Toronto International running B modified production, so this has got to be at least 1971, where modified eliminator was quite the attraction at TID. This is a bit earlier version. You can see he's got the grump lump scoop, and it's got the tunnel ram, a Hawaiian tunnel ram with some hollies on top. Then Frank knew Neil Greensides, who bought this car new and really didn't campaign the car much at all. It was an excellent, virtually unmolested car when Frank got it. This is one of the first incarnations. You can see that he's replaced the factory scoop, still a factory hood, with a Chrysler style scoop to accommodate the tunnel ram. You can see that it's got the number 7 on the window. That's the number that Frank drew for TID Mini Pro, which he ended up number 2. Here we are again, another staging lane shot. You can see one of the Giannino Camaros in the background, and Frank Elliott's car always clean, always beautifully turned out. Here is a great bit blurry shot, but at TID running Mini Pro, and you can see, as always, this thing is perfectly clean, always well prepared. When he showed up, he was ready to race and always found himself into the final rounds. He won modified eliminator 7 weeks in a row at Cayuga. This is a bit later on, where he's got the wheel wells in the back opened up a bit, and you can see the final version of the scoop now, remained in black primer. And this is a trick shot. I don't know who did it, but this was a shot that was flipped upside down, and it's a very iconic shot of Frank's Cuda. There is the shot without the flipped upside down, and you can see a better look at the scoop that they modified. Here it is at the car show. Later on, another year later, it's got Parkdale High Performance on the quarter. There's another great shot of Parkdale on the different stickers on the quarter window. This is getting into the mid-70s, where Frank is thinking about getting out of racing now. It's got the Carling O'Keefe Red Cap Award sticker now on the window. A great shot of the motor compartment. He's got the rad cap off to the left there, but you can see that this is an original, unmolested car, beautifully maintained. There's the Hawaiian intake with the twin Dominators now, still in B modified production. One of the last pictures of this car with Frank in action at San Air, and you can see the for sale sign on it. He was asking an awful lot of money. Very definitely worth it. Team bought the car, and they took it home. They used sandpaper to sand off the Frank Elliott Racing Enterprises and Drag Supply. They took the tunnel ram off and left it. After some time of retirement, Frank decided to build a clone that he could drive on the street. Looked very similar to this car. This is the last racing endeavor for Frank Elliott.
Here's some more model car mishmash. Ross Martin went to Niagara a bunch during the 60s and 70s and shot some great footage.
Niagara Dragway, at this point sanctioned by the NASCAR, who were into drag racing in the mid-60s. Sorry, the footage is a little dark here, but you can still make out the...
That looks like Dave Lau in
Could be.
that Ford on the tower side, or this side.
This was a big event of some sort.
Thunder car? It's hard to see. Very, very hard to see.
Yes.
A couple of altered wheelbase, at least one altered wheelbase machine. It's the
AFXers.
Ford. Unfortunately, I never made it to Niagara, neither did Bill.
No.
Like most of us, we thought it would go on forever, and when it didn't,
We were bummed out.
we were left high and dry.
Yeah. Task of Fort of Bill Lawton there. Altered wheelbases, AFXers. Making some laps here in Niagara. Thunder 2. Hap Gooder be happy to see this one. And here we go, the altered wheelbase of Fire Brood Mopar in the far lane. Out of Michigan.
It's more altered wheelbase beasties.
Yeah, it looks
This
like
is, what is that one in the far lane? Is that one of the Bob Smith cars?
well, look like the Buckeye Vernon car X Sox and Martin car.
We're just guessing here, folks.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the view. Nope.
AFX action here.
Okay, that's it for Dragway Memories for this week. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, hit that like button, the subscribe button, and of course, the notification button. And remember, hook hard, go straight, don't be late, and may your God bless you. See you next week!